Some videos don't just go viral. They get inside your head. You weren't looking for them. You didn't search for them. But somehow, they found you. You scroll past dozens of posts. Nothing stops you. Then suddenly, one clip does. You pause. Just for a second. And that's all it needs. A second becomes 5. 5 becomes the entire video. And when it ends, you don't feel done. You feel pulled. Like something is unfinished. So you watch another one. And another. And another. And later, you still remember it. Not everything. Just fragments. A line. An image. A feeling. And it loops. Quietly. In the background. That's not coincidence. That's design. Because viral content isn't just made to be seen. It's made to stick. To enter your attention. And stay there longer than it should. Emotion is the engine. Information doesn't spread. Emotion does. The stronger the emotion, the faster the spread. Shock grabs attention instantly. Anger demands reaction. Curiosity creates tension. Fear locks focus. Relatability lowers resistance. These are not random outcomes. They're predictable triggers. And viral content is built around them. Not one emotion, but combinations. Curiosity plus fear. Relatability plus anger. Shock plus surprise. Because layered emotions create stronger reactions. And stronger reactions create signals. Likes, comments, shares, rewatches. And the system reads those signals as, push this further. The hook is a weapon. The first seconds are everything. Not to inform you, to interrupt you. Your brain is in scroll mode. Fast, passive, detached. The hook breaks that state. It introduces tension, a gap, a question your brain wants answered. What happens next? Is this real? Why does this feel familiar? That gap is uncomfortable, and your brain wants to close it, so it stays. Even if you didn't plan to, even if you don't care that much, you stay, because the loop is open. Open loops keep you locked. Viral content rarely gives you closure early. It stretches it, delays it, builds tension over time. Wait for it. Don't skip. Here's the part you didn't expect. But even without words, the structure does the same thing. Cut right before the payoff. Pause before the reveal. Hold the answer just out of reach. Because your brain hates unfinished patterns. It wants completion. And until it gets it, it stays engaged. Not because it enjoys it, but because it needs resolution. Relatability lowers your defense. The moment something feels personal, your guard drops. This is exactly me. I do that too. That's so accurate. That reaction creates connection. And connection creates trust. Even if it's not deserved. Because once you feel seen, you stop analyzing. You start accepting. And when you accept, you engage faster. Comment, share, save. Because it feels relevant. Because it feels true. Even if it's simplified, or exaggerated, or incomplete. Nothing is random. Before something goes viral, it's tested. Different versions, different openings, different pacing, different emotions. Small changes, huge impact. A word removed, a pause added, a face shown earlier, a sound changed. And each version gets measured. Watch time, drop off, rewatch rate, engagement. Until the system finds the version that performs best. And then, it scales. Instantly. To millions. That's why viral content feels precise. Because it's not guessed. It's optimized. It adapts to you. At some point, you're not choosing content. Content is choosing you. Based on your behavior. What you pause on. What you rewatch. What you ignore. What you react to. Patterns form. And the system learns. Not who you are, but how you respond. And that's enough. Because once your reactions are predictable, your attention becomes predictable. And predictable attention is easy to guide. Viral is not equal to valuable. Viral content isn't the best content. It's the most effective content. Effective at grabbing attention. Effective at holding it. Effective at spreading. That's the only metric. Not truth. Not depth. Not usefulness. That's why something can feel important without actually being important. Because it was designed to feel that way. So the next time something stops you, don't just watch it. Watch yourself watching it. Notice the moment you pause. Notice what you feel first. Curiosity, tension, recognition. That first reaction. That instant pull. That's not you deciding. That's the trigger firing. And once you start seeing the trigger, You start separating it from yourself. The content doesn't disappear. It still plays. It still pulls. But now there's a gap. A small moment where you see what it's trying to do. And in that moment, you're no longer fully inside it. You're observing it. And that changes everything. Because control doesn't come from avoiding the system. It comes from seeing it clearly.